Sagittarius, let's do a love reading. All right, so this is all about love for all my Saggies. So we're going to start first with our single Sagittarians, and then we're going to move to our coupled. So as always, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in this story. Sure do appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I'm doing here, God, I feel like I got a monster here. Take what works, leave what doesn't, all right? We're going to use the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels Oracle deck to jump start us, and then we'll turn to the tarot for some clarification. All right, so let's begin and see what messages the Oracle has to say to all of my Sagittarians for this current energy of this week. Oh, that one came flying out. Love yourself first. Well, that's a very important message. So, you know, singles, if you love who you are, you know, it shows, all right? And when you feel down and out on yourself, that shows. So I feel as if, you know, if you honor who you are, you know, then somebody else will also honor you. So do what you need to do to take care of you, all right? You know, sometimes it's hard being single. You feel like you're never going to meet someone and, you know, but that person, they're out there. So let's see what this is all about. I am turning to the tarot, and we're going to see what messages it has to tell us about this love yourself first. All right, things are going to move quickly, you know. So look, I feel as if some of you Sagittarians were involved in a relationship that just didn't happen. All right. I think you really wanted it to happen, but there's a real disconnect. And, you know, I think this is where you feel a little, you know, down on yourself. You know, it's not always just about you. It takes two people to be in a relationship. And, you know, if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I feel like, you know, something happened where all of a sudden, very quickly, this kind of ended. Maybe you felt a little breadcrumbed by this person. Because, look, I feel as if they gave you just enough. All right, whatever it is that you wanted, but it was never enough for you. So I think you second guessed, you know, whether there's something wrong with you, like, you know, what is it? Is it my clothes? Is it how I act? I mean, what is it that, you know, really kind of ended this relationship or this love interest that you had? But here, Ten of Pentacles has come up reversed, and I feel like this Ten of Pentacles coming up reversed is talking about the fact that, you know, this was not going to be your happily ever after. All right. So, you know, what's that saying? Rejection is God's protection. And I feel as if, you know, you had to really step back and really see that even though you felt a lot of, you know, love for this person, they were never going to fulfill all your needs. Like I said, I saw that they were breadcrumbing you. So, you know, it was one of those things. You always had just enough, but, you know, you wanted more, right? We all want a little bit more. And here you come out, Sagittarius, as yourself. You are the Queen of Wands. So look towards what it is. The sunflower represents happiness. You know, you have everything it takes to find somebody who will honor you the way you need to be honored. So let's love ourselves first, all right, Sagittarius? Because at the end of the day, you are what matters, right? All right, so let's move on to my coupled up Sagittarians and see what messages we have for all of you. All right, couples. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all my coupled up Sagittarians. What message can you tell me in regards to their love life for this current energy? Let's see what's going on. I feel like I got to shuffle them at least 3 times. 2. And then we got 3. All right. Yeah, definitely the honeymoon's over. Boy, the honeymoon's over, right? So, yeah, I think you're at a point in your relationship where either we do the work or what, right? So let's see what card really pops out as I shuffle them for you. What can you tell me about my coupled up Sagittarians for this current energy? Grateful, thankful for the messages. Ooh, that one went flying. All right, first card out, finances and career. So, you know, maybe somebody is putting their work first, you know, and this is creating problems because when somebody's always working, they're not home, are they? So you are at a point, do I walk away from this? I mean, do I follow through and just, proceed to work on my career or their career? I mean, somebody is really wanting to walk away from a connection. So unfortunately, I don't feel like this is a very happy reading for my coupled up Saggies, but let's see what the message is really talking about. We have the Eight of Cups, and we see somebody walking away from all of these cups. But I want to point out something about this Eight of Cups. It's almost as if this person that you are walking away from, this one missing cup, I feel like they're looking through it. They're not totally giving up on you. And here we do have the Nine of Wands coming up. So I feel as if, this is one of these situations that you've been sitting on the fence as to whether or not you want to walk away, and you've been really guarded. That Nine of Wands says, we have tried this, but I don't know whether or not we need to walk away from it, So I think you're on the fence in regards to your relationship as to whether or not, we can make this work or not. This card of the Death card, the fact that it comes up reversed, all right, says that, there's a part of you that doesn't want this to end. But then there's the other part of you that says something has to change. So I feel as if this is where you are in regards to your relationship right now. Where, do we really want this to end? Do you really want to walk away? And if you are really building this real big career, what do you want? Do you want a relationship or do you want your career? And can you find the balance to make both of them and have both a career and a relationship? So this card coming upside down, Sagittarius, is really talking about, I don't know if I really want this to end. I don't know if, this is, the solution or the answer. Can we transform it? All right. Because this is a card of death and rebirth. Can we put away what was the trouble in the past and, turn it around so that maybe we can give it another shot. So I feel like, this is where you're sitting. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like, you could come out with a really good outcome. Turn to the people that love you most, in helping you with this decision. Because this is a very family-oriented card when I see this Three of Cups. Your sisters, your mom, some relative, that you can really confide in and talk to about, what you could do to possibly help this situation. Because right now you're really being guarded and you just don't know what to do. So, go ahead and, open up to somebody who may be able to help you make this decision and maybe gain some clarity and insight so you know how you want to proceed, whether you want to actually leave or you want to put in some work and turn this around. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, right? All right, appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that like button. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.